Welcome into the Quakes Postgame Show. Sammy O'Brien joined alongside Zach. Bigley will take you through every home game the Quakes have this season. Tonight they win big. 10-1 the final here over Inland Empire, end up taking the series 2-1. And Zach, this one a complete win. The pitching and the offense all coming together.
Dennis Santana was brilliant in relief, quote-unquote relief, but 7 innings of relief, very good. 8 strikeouts tying a season high for him. He was brilliant here today. And then the offense, as you mentioned, starting it off, Errol Robinson swinging at the first pitch, singling into the outfield, Yusniel Diaz an RBI double the very next batter. I mean, it just seems like when this offense is good, they're getting on board early, as they did here today. 3 runs in the first, 2 runs in the third on a DJ Peters home run. He contributed again with a triple, and then Victor Roach, who's been amazing. 11 RBIs now in 10 games with the Quakes, and he now has 4 home runs. So getting it in a lot of different ways, but again, it's the long ball, 2 home runs today, and the big one from DJ Peters early.
Yeah, I talked to the recently named All-Star DJ Peters, who tallied 4 RBIs on the day after today's game. DJ, a home run, a triple, 4 RBIs. How big was that ball looking tonight?
It was looking pretty big. For me personally, I was just trying to see the ball up, and especially when I had 2 strikes, just kind of battling, put the ball in play. So, got that pitch that I was looking for up in the zone, and didn't miss it.
I was chatting with Herm before the game. We were watching your VP. He stopped me and said, "Isn't he fun to watch hit batting practice?" Then you hit a home run to the deepest part of LoanMart Field. What were you thinking when that ball was going out as far as it did?
I mean, for me personally, like I said, I just wanted to hit something hard. With 2 strikes and with me being 6'5" and pretty strong. So if I hit it on the barrel pretty hard, pretty solid, it's gonna be somewhere hit hard. But for me, elevate it like that, hit it to the deepest part of the field on a line drive is a great feeling for sure.
It was your 11th of the season. You were just named to the All-Star team. And you're a hometown kid, local kid, 20 miles away. What does it mean for you, if you can put into words, your first summer here, closest you've played in a while probably to home, to be named to the All-Star team?
An absolute blessing for sure. With my family being able to come out, feels like I'm in high school again. So, for me personally, I'm just trying to enjoy the ride and trust the process. Whatever happens, good or bad, I know that God has a plan for me. Just trying to trust that process, like I said. So, everything I do, I do for God. So, I'm just very happy to be here.
You mentioned your family comes to all the games. The All-Star game just 3 hours north in Visalia. How many people are you expecting at that game?
Hopefully a lot. So should be a blast. My dad, my grandparents for sure. So since it is a weekday, it'll be kind of tough. But like I said, I'm just gonna enjoy the ride. Enjoy everything that 2 days has to offer, and kind of have a quote unquote off day, but at the same time gonna be playing. So. Like just kind of soak it all up and kind of living the dream, that's for sure.
So the Quakes get the win 10-1, but they still remain 2 games back of Lancaster, who also won today, and they sit atop first place in the South. Zach, a crazy stretch of games we're about to have, a 4-game series against the top team Lancaster. What are the scenarios that are about to unfold?
Well, pretty much if the Quakes sweep, they win the first half crown. If they win 3 out of 4, they tie with Lancaster. We'll get back to that in a moment. If they win 2-1 or they get swept, they're done in the first half. They're going to have to try to make the playoffs in the second half. So if they win 3 out of 4, that means they are tied with Lancaster. And if they're tied, then the overall first half playoff spot in the South would be decided in the first matchup between the 2 teams in the second half, which happens to be the first game in the second half in Lancaster. So we wouldn't have to wait long if the Quakes win 3 out of 4, but the easiest thing here for the Quakes, sweep Lancaster, and they don't have to worry about anything. They will be the South Division champions in the first half. That's the easiest thing. It's complicated, but the Quakes have put themselves in a good situation where they control their own destiny here into the last weekend of the first half, and this is quality baseball, this is big-time baseball, and this is going to be a really tough test with the Jethawks coming into LoanMart Field.
We'll make a graphic at some point, throw that up on social, but for now, it's best if the Quakes just sweep. Anyway, they've got a great pitching matchup coming up this weekend. Adam Bray goes, Yadier Alvarez goes, Devin Smelters on Saturday, and then to finish it off, All-Star Caleb Ferguson would go on Sunday. So it's a great lineup we got coming out, 4 home games throughout the weekend, finishing up on Sunday. For Quakes Postgame Baseball, I'm Sammy O'Brien alongside Zach Bigley. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 7:05 against Lancaster.